Deal? What's the deal, fellas? What's good out there? What's up with everybody out there? Come on in real quick. Let people come on in the room. Let everybody come in the room. Leon P, my good brother, man. My good brother is here, always in first. You that dude. That's my dude. My man Leon P, man. Hey, man, life is good, bro. How you doing, man? How you doing? Look at this Keisha. All Keishas are the same. It's crazy. But everything's good, bro. Everything's good. I'm chilling on my balcony, getting some stuff together. I got my notes. Like I tell you, I keep my notepad. I'm serious about that. See, look, I ain't no joke, y'all. It's like a little map of my show, my store concept. But I'm always working, y'all. And I got multiple books like this. Look at it. I've showed y'all through the years. Look, these are all my thoughts. Work, thoughts. Look at it, endless. This book is almost done. It won't stop. Oh, it's like personal shit right here. I keep in there. But it ain't none of that shit personal, man. Everybody got some bullshit that they doing, but you get what I'm saying. Man, I was just sitting here, man. I had some thought-provoking thoughts today, man. Um, I wanted to kind of share it, and I wanted brothers to come on in the room real quick. I don't want this to be too long anyway. I got some shit I have to do. I have some clients coming this late afternoon, so I ain't gonna be on here too long. Uh, but I wanted to get this out, a recorded vid, so people can watch the playback or whatever when they do hear this, if they don't catch it live. But I was having breakfast this morning, and Hannibal, what's up? What's good? Hannibal, salute to the Hannibals in the building. It's so funny because my friend, she was over last night and she wanted to watch the movie Hannibal. That was hilarious. She wanted to watch that, and I thought about Hannibal. That's crazy. I said, I got a subscriber named Hannibal. Yeah, she was laughing. For real? I was like, yeah. So, anyway, that's dope, man. As always, y'all brothers, man. Y'all brothers, y'all keep it tight. Y'all keep everything solid. Y'all like the real brothers, though, man. I just got the thing, and I just had a thought, man. I was sitting there, I was having breakfast, and I was just watching people. And my waiter, she was a cute chick. I don't think I've ever seen her before. She had a little shape on her. She was kind of young. She's probably like in her early 20s, maybe mid 20s. Little body on her. If I were to guess, I don't think she had no kids. Um, but she was cool. She was real polite, little voice, and little red bone with the dreads. So I was just looking at her. I had my headphones on, but I was doing my notes, and she brought my food. I'm just observing her talking to people, and I'm just observing the people, observing the manager. And I just started thinking, man. I was listening as I was what I was listening to while I was watching. I was listening to something Angry Man put out that was interesting about, and it was really spot on, man. It just made me think about a lot of shit. It was the video Angry Man put out about, it was really talking about the politics game, how to use black people in the game, and I think he had Al Sharpton on the front, and I forgot another political. I don't know if Obama or somebody he had on the cover of his thumbnail. But anyway, go check that video out. It was pretty good. And I was listening to Kendra Crimson Cure, and she was talking about how the black woman feels when she's rejected by the white man. So that was a good video, man. She broke that down really good in like 15 minutes. I was proud of her because it's really deep, man. Especially when you just sitting there and you looking at this shit in real time, and she's talking, and as Angry Man was talking about, he was talking about the politics, and I was thinking, man, this is. He showed some videos. Go check that video out when y'all can. He showed some videos of it's like some movies. And they showed the real politics. This chick was talking about real politics, like trying to get shit done in the community, and black people weren't interested in that. She was just real kind of bland, but she was straight to the point. But then they brought the preacher up there. He was like, he started remixing what he's saying, but it don't really do anything for black people, but it sound good. And they was like, yeah, they was shouting and shouting. That shit was funny to me because I'm thinking like, that is fucking true, man. We are only rhythm people, and we like entertainment. Like, we know this, but when you really think about it, like, I was really thinking about that shit in real time, right? I was just like, that shit is so true, man. If it don't sound good, because I remember my aunt many years ago, when she, rest her soul, she's gone now, but she was a mess, man. But she looked out for me, Aunt B. But she told me one day, she was like, yeah, I came from church. I went to church today. I was like, she said, it was really good. I was like, and I'm young. I'm thinking like, I said, so what did they talk about? She said, I don't know. She said, but it was good. I never forgot that. I never forgot that as a young man. Because I was curious, like, what they talking about. Like, what did they talk about? Can you share the message? She was like, I don't know what they were talking about, but it was good. So that goes to, we just emotional beings, yo. Because that's my point of this video. It's like, what do we really want, black man? Like, I'm at the point now in my life, I look at all these YouTubers, everybody, part of the problem that we have as people, man, is that we want so much shit. That's why I put the thumbnail of that car, yo. Like, we want all this stuff. And the thing is, women are like bait to your soul. Like the bait to lure you into your true essence. Because as I'm sitting there in IHOP, there wasn't that many couples or anything in there, but there's a couple people came in, booed up. But I'm looking like, he just looked weak. But really, if you in a relationship with a woman at that kind of level, like I'm talking some deep shit right now, yo. Y'all know how I get. I was just really thinking about it, like, you in a weak position. You really are in a weak position. Now, I don't know the nature of your relationship, but I can see the unnaturalness in it. In other words, with headphones on, I don't need to hear anything. I just look at gestures. I look at body language. And most men that are in relationships, if we want to be totally fucking honest, man, are weak. They're in a weak fucking position. You just starve. Because your woman is supposed to be, if you want to be in a real, what we call relationship, in that sense, of any kind with a female, she's supposed to be the queen on the board to move. And I'm not saying you sort of be the big dog king, but you the king in that relationship. See, what people try to do is have kings in this effeminate society, make the same, every brother has to be a king to the environment. And that's not true, man. You're a king in your own domain, how you move. That's what's crazy. Like, it's just a lot in my mind, man. I had to do this video, so y'all had to bear with me. It's a lot I've been thinking about. And I was watching the movie Platoon with my friend. She was over this weekend. She helped me pack and stuff, I told y'all. But she watched it. She said she remembered watching it with her dad when she was little. And that's funny because I do too, and I told her the same thing. And I was just like, and I was showing her how I like this movie from a man's perspective, because the movie shows men are all on one mission, at least so they think. You know, these are young boys in a foreign land. They believe and they're fighting for their country. It's a strong belief, and it's backed by the action, which is why the military is a form of religion. But we get in, that's another topic. But they were over there fighting for the belief that they're going to, you know, help this country. But they're giving their life essence that could be over here building, cultivating, building, raising a family. But men amongst each other, I was showing her, I said, men have a way of sorting themselves out. We know how to do that. We know who's who. We know who's alpha. We know who's not. Like, we just know that. And it's not that men try to shit on each other, but we know who can get certain things done. We know who has that mentality. We understand that. And developed men and young men will kind of exceed to that. You feel what I'm saying? Um, Hannibal say emotional for no reason. We all, man. It's crazy watching that shit. So hold up, man. Y'all gotta bear with me. I got some shit I gotta get out of my mind because I don't want to do this video long. I do got a lot of shit to do today. And I started kind of late, but I got most of it done this weekend, so that's why I'm not really tripping. But anyway, but why are these horns going off? It won't end. It's like two of them at the same time. Can't y'all hear it? It's crazy. Yeah, I do, man. I do believe that the average black man do want, and it make it, and I want to get on that point too, because that's part of where I'm going. But I'm sit on that for a second, handle. So what I was saying was how we assort ourselves out as men, and it's a beautiful thing to watch, which is why I like movies like Save It, Private Ryan. I love movies like that. I even like the movie Titanic a lot because it showed a different dynamic, even for the male that is trying to. He just live a free life now. He don't really want much, but he desires a freeness, and that Leonardo DiCaprio Jack character in Titanic was interesting because he made a comment. Remember the scene on there when he said he was when he was having dinner with the girlfriend, I mean the fiance that he was seeing at the table, and they were all rich white men, and they were trying to degrade him. And he said, "Well, he said, funny how life is, you know, all these things that y'all talking about, and not verbatim, but in so many words." He said that. He said, "Well, look where it landed me. I'm having a seat at the table with you guys. You know, they are the rich and famous, but I'm just this low underbelly at the table having dinner with y'all. How life can be." And they kind of got quiet, like. And I love that because that is true, man. It's like, as black men, part of our pressure too in life, man, we put so much on ourselves. And I use that icon of that Bugatti because when I look at most females now, man, I see them like that. Not exceptional like that car is made, but in a sense that it's just bait. And it's no engine in it. That car is just parked. So that Bugatti may look good, may have the curve, shape, everything you like. The color job, which is skin tone, looking glossy, smelling good. You get in it. But if you go to test drive that motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. Oh, I like Book of Eli too. Yeah, that's a good one. I do like the Book of Eli. That's a good one. Apex, good call. That's one of my favorite movies too. That Journey too. That was a good one. Um, Sacrifice themselves for a stranger, which is stupid. Uh, yeah, that was. But Book of Eli was good. But it's a lot of lessons in Book of Eli, which is true. Hannibal was correct about it. He did. That's a learning lesson. It is because remember, he was doing just fine till that bitch came into his life. So that's a good example. And even I Am Legend is like that. I like that movie until the bitch came in and shit got chaotic. So those are good lessons. Good movies, but good lessons in them when it comes to the female principle. Both of y'all are right. And you could take, look at this Keisha. Look at this Keisha. With the average Brad. But they both lifeguards, I believe. But she warmed his food up. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Y'all see? She warmed his food up. Got the hand on the hip. Yo, man, these Keishas are crazy, man. They'd do anything for Brad. Y'all looking at the shit in real time. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Y'all just watch that shit in real time, man. Oh yeah, Titanic too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But see, yeah, you're right. You're right. Titanic, definitely. Yeah, he sacrificed for the bitch. But I'm talking about it from the perspective in Titanic. Uh, yeah, that's another part of it. Yeah, I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about the element of him just having a freeness about him, and you can have the same freeness about life in things that you want. This is why I'm doing this video. It's about things that you want, black man. That's what I'm saying. And some just want a Keisha, which is what got him fucking killed in the end. You see what I'm saying? So it's really what you want. That's my whole point. You can take a lot of these things, lessons, and it all depends on what you want. And this is why I can't tell you, Dr. Scott can't tell you, no other YouTuber can tell you. It's you as a black man, each guy figuring out what do you want. What do you want? That's why I named the title of this live stream. It's what you want. It's something. Right. It's right. The deeper meaning is something greater than ourselves. Right, Apex. Right. So follow what I'm saying, y'all. Let's not deviate to what I'm saying because I want to also piggyback on while I was sitting in the IHOP when I was observing and I was getting all and I was writing down it in my notes. You see in my notes, I was writing this shit down as I'm watching, and I was just saying how when I was looking at the when I looked at the video when Angry Man was just talking about, he was showing those clips of the politician was, he just sounded like he was rapping, and that's the preacher, that's the pimp, and that gets people moving. It don't have to have real substance. They don't have to go or do anything. It just motivates us to just have emotion. That's it. Everything. It's just life is crazy. When you really just sit back and just look at what we do, yo, it's crazy. Because the deeper desires that we don't want much of nothing. We just want to fit in. Most black males want to fit into society just as much as the Keisha does. So that piggybacks on this piggyback off the what I just showed y'all in real time. This Keisha with this Brad. I think he a Latino Brad. One of them. He might be, but I think he a Brad though. He corny as hell. But anyway. It piggybacks to the next point. So I was watching Kendra. I started watching Kendra right after Angry Man. I was watching the video. She talking about how the black woman is so disappointed that Brad doesn't want her, and it's like she played a video, and I remember seeing that video a while back. But she just, I guess, just saw it. But it's interesting her breakdown, and she was so fucking right about it, man. Like they don't understand the white male psyche, man. Like he don't even, Kendra did break it down. He don't even want her like that. It's all fetishes. So if you watch porn, you watch them white dudes over there fucking them African bras, I just be looking like, yo, like they don't even understand how he really see them. It's really a step up in most of their psyche above the bestiality. And so Keisha thinks she's assimilating into society to get some gifts and rewards. It's just wild, just the thought process, the psyche behind it. So I'm saying it to say, like, when you really just evaluate the shit, man, what do you want as a black man? That's the point. Because most of us, and I said this, I wrote this on my Facebook page. If you guys are not friends with me on Facebook, y'all can go friend me, E. Harlan Scott, Facebook. But I wrote it. It was just a thought I had. I said, everything that we do is unnatural, man. Nothing is natural anymore. And I was like, even down to our sex. Like, they don't kiss. It's nothing passionate. It's just dick to pussy, yo. It's like, it used to be something more, but it's really so bad now. So I'm saying this is a challenge to black men. What do you want? What do you really want? Do you want to learn a new language? Do you want to learn how to cook? Do you want to learn about nature? Start watching more Nature Channel. Do you want to learn about shit that you never thought about? The deep sea fish and beyond, those critters that go beyond. Just get into something, man. Because most average Keishas ain't into nothing, which is why she's shallow. And this is most women, the modern woman too. It's not just Keisha, by the way. By the way, by the way, by the way, by the way, by the way. Okay, I gotta repeat that. But I'm just using that video as an example because that was the one I'm talking about. But they only see Brad as the white skin, and she wants to assimilate to that, and she's disappointed when he's not. And Kendra broke it down. You got to go see how she broke that. She said, really, They don't see her like that, but she don't understand that. And so she's disappointed in that sense, like, damn, like, I did all this. I turned in you a man. I got your man on child, black man on child support. I did everything. I broke up the family. I did everything, and you won't accept me. And I just was like laughing to myself. I was thinking about my life, my baby mamas, and all this shit that we talk about, white supremacy, white supremacy. I don't say it doesn't exist. Oh, look at a hummingbird. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh man, that was dope. I just saw a hummingbird right when we talking, man. That's pretty cool. I think that's the first one I've seen since I've been living here, man. That's why I know I'm saying the right thing, man. I hope y'all saw that. Um, Yeah, I think she knows that. That's why. Yeah, I do think she knows that. But I think a part of her still wants to believe that she could be accepted, though, Hannibal. I really do, and I think that most men are really missing that too. I think that she knows, but she would prefer to be the whore. But really, when she's doing that and even saying that, she's saying that in the hopes of being accepted, at least. Because I've heard a black woman say, "I'd rather take his crumbs than to be with you." You see what I'm saying? So it's an actual truth to that. But a part of her really wants to really be accepted too. This is why she's offering herself up. She offers her children up. Y'all not hearing me, man. This is sacrifice. This is deeper than just she just want to be a whore. She's offering up her whole essence and being, her children, her family, her man, her community, her everything. So it's more than just pussy. Let's make no mistake about that. I think a lot of us on this YouTube space is just narrowed down to just being pussy. No, it's far more than that. Far more than that. Okay, so it's because you got to look at it too. It's a social currency for her. You understand what I'm saying? It's a social currency for her, in her mind. In her mind, and it's something that BGS said. And I've actually heard this also on Hidden Colors. They skated over the topic, but they were saying on Hidden Colors. And Hidden Colors, they were saying, I forgot who was talking about. I had to go back and find it because he did five of them. But I remember this one in particular. They said most of the conquest, the European conquest, and most of these lands was a homosexual conquest, which makes fucking sense because the white male species is hyper. And I ain't saying every white man. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. But the inner beast in him is hyper sexually attracted to the black male species because this is why they cut the dicks off, our penises off, and put them in jars. Remember, that was a big thing. Our penis, they cut our penis off, had picnics and all of that. So you got to understand the psyche behind that. So I believe, and I heard this from BGS. Now this is what I heard from BGS. BGS said that I don't know if he said he believed that, but his understanding is that white men are more attracted, sexually attracted to us than black women are. And I thought about that when he said that. I thought about it. I thought about it for years. I think he said a couple of years ago when I heard him say that. And that's resonated with me because I'm like, that shit makes sense. It really fucking makes sense, man. Because what Kendra was talking about was how even a white man be like, damn, like deep down he know that he can't stand next to us like that. He knows that, which is why he focuses on us since he been in his existence. But he knows that internally. So when the Keisha thinks that she can assimilate it for him, he know it ain't love because he don't have the love in his heart. So he don't have that. And I ain't saying every white person is like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying a large, the essence of it is at play. So he's looking at Keisha like, bitch, I can't compare to these black man. What are you talking about? Is she sweating me? Like, what? I don't even fuck with you like that. Now, he would use it for his benefit because everything he does is physical. Uh, so, yeah, he will fuck. So that's why he can only be a whore to her to that degree, and a whore concubine to him for his purposes, to sabotage his family. But the true essence is coming from us as black men. We have to find out what we want, and we have to put it out in the ether and let the universe start to then dictate how we move as men and what we want out of life. how we gonna move. So I had to get this out of me, y'all. It might be a lot right now, but uh, what's up, guy? He said, "Wow." You said hummingbirds represent synchronicity. Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's like right. You're right, Hannibal. You're right. So you said hummingbirds represent synchronicity. Wow, I didn't know that. Um, so yeah, man. So this was just some thoughts I had, y'all. I'm gonna get into some more stuff later, but I wanted to get that out. I just thought it was an interesting thought. Hopefully, y'all can follow me. But uh, it's just observation. It was just a thought. Really, the whole thing, this whole video was really about you as a black man. What do y'all want? What do y'all truly want? And that's the key to everything. And I don't want to hear just success, because you can have success doing things that you love to do, creating things that you love to create. Uh, Let me show y'all something too, man. I'm gonna show y'all some real time shit. Look what time it is too, y'all. 1:11. That is crazy that I'm about to show y'all this. I didn't even look at the clock till just now. But look, y'all, it's happening. My DHL package just came today. These are all my bomber jackets that people that made females that ordered. I don't know how they stuff it like that, but those are my ones that just came just today. It was so crazy. Um, so that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit is manifesting itself right before your eyes, man. And I'm saying I thought it was gonna be here later, but I'm just saying it how it was just a thought and now it's reality, and it's really what you want, man. Don't fret over nothing. Don't be worried. Most of our worries and stress comes from us wanting so much shit. But what do you truly want? See, we want things. See, that's the difference. We want things, but what do you truly want for you? Not from outside, not the good job, not the good this, not the good shoes, not the good car, not the good trips, not the good. What do you want? See, most black men haven't figured that out for themselves. That's part of the dilemma. That's part of your fight. So, yeah, man. I don't know. I just wanted to get that out of me, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, hit like, share, subscribe, and y'all can support the channel at Gloves Off Show Cash App. Or join the channel, because it's gonna be a lot of new shit. I'm making a move, as y'all see. The Atlanta's coming. Y'all see. I ain't playing. I ain't playing, y'all. I wouldn't bullshit. So, but I'm working on some other things in the meantime, trying to get this store up. The store's coming, y'all. The concept, and I'm gonna need all y'all support. That's what I want. See, that's what I truly want. Because we fighting against a industry, especially now. We making all the men and feminine. I'm trying to go against the grain. I'm keeping men masculine. I'm doing this, but if y'all true to it, y'all may not want that. So don't support it if you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? We just keep making videos of how everybody's doing stuff to us, but we don't have no videos of brothers doing it and changing it and not supporting it. So that's why I don't get that much attention, because I'm the real deal over here. I keep it a buck. I do it. I am that. So if you support that I am and true to the game, and to help black men discover who they are as black men, you support this channel. So until then, y'all, I'm out. I got shit to do. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.